fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Hot, fuego, fuego. Hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego. Hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot. Beans itching with the ticks. I can teach arithmetics. John Wick.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Friday's edition of the Naked Truth. I'm Jimmy the Square Guy, the one talk fly people will lie to you with Karlaa, the iClub bottle model.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Karlaa, what's up?
What's up? What's up? And I was early today.
I think that hair that did it. That hair got you here early.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean your hair did that.
what do you mean?
Sometimes we get our hair fixed, we feel a little spunky.
No, but I didn't even fix it. I just brushed it out and now I look like Lion King. Like literally.
Well, you might didn't fix it, but them seeing the color, you kind of spice it up. Yeah, sometimes when you do certain stuff, it kind of build self-esteem when I was up.
But I didn't have this hair for like
Big wheels, it get real in the field.
You like that last week?
yeah.
You know I can't see that. That's why I wear glasses. I can't see that. Okay, it's almost Cinco de Mayo Day. What you got planned for this weekend?
Ooh, Cinco de Drinko. I'm finna get lit. Sunday, guys, we have free crawfish from from 8 to 10, I believe. Gotta look at my flyer again. Book sections, we have a birthday coming up on Sunday. Come out. Let's get lit together. We got $5 specials. We finna get lit.
Free crawfish?
Free crawfish at iClub on Sunday. So come out.
Come on, come on. Now, that ain't gonna work.
What you mean?
They must got tons of crawfish. You know how many people gonna come out for free crawfish?
I'm telling you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I saw the other day. I saw somebody on the side of the road selling crawfish. For about a pound. And this man had a line of people. And he was selling. So,
I'm telling you.
you seen free crawfish?
Free crawfish this Sunday at iClub.
They said they got free crawfish at the iClub this Sunday. I don't even eat crawfish. I'm going. No, I ain't. I can't eat crawfish though.
Why not? Is it too much work? That's what it is. It's too much work for a little piece.
There you go. I can't do that. But okay, I don't know what I'm doing for Cinco de Mayo Day. I don't know. I like the day because I like the food. I feel a lot of people cook a lot of good food on Cinco de Mayo Day. I love Mexican food. I love any kind of food. I'm greedy.
Me too.
I'm greedy, so I eat anything. But I don't know. Well,
Margaritas?
huh?
Margaritas?
I don't drink.
What?
Oh no.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. All I do is eat.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Everybody a bad influence. I can't go nowhere. They either doing hookah, smoking weed, drinking. I be feeling like the oddball.
You are the odd.
I'm just looking around.
You're like the mom of the crew.
Yeah, I'm looking around like, man, I'm out of place. Hey, can I get a Sprite?
That's right. Can I get a Coke with no Henny?
Yeah. Well, let's get into our little TNT for the day. I think everybody know this, but you know John Singleton died. You know that? Remember him? Yeah. That's I remember when John Singleton first came out, he was so slim. That's how big he was. All they eat.
Good food does it to you.
Good food kill you too.
That's true. You don't
All
know
all that good food and not working out, it will kill you.
that's why you gotta stay fit.
Yeah, that's why I hit that Tybo.
Hey, I used to type up with my mama. She used to get in front of that TV and be like, all right, uno. Oh.
Your mama fit? That's good. You have to pull your shirt back up.
That would be my mom. But yeah, that's my mama.
Well, I'm see what mama taught you. Let's get into this. Let's get into this here. Let me get okay. Today we're gonna talk about some good relationship questions because some of the stuff that I've been hearing these women ask and whatnot is crazy. But before we ask that, I'm gonna ask you this question. There's some guys asked me last night. 6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, or night? What you prefer? At night. Wow. Majority of the people said morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
I
And my question is, why is morning sex so preferred over any kind of sex at all?
can tell you why.
Why is that?
Because that's like the start of your day. You like, you rejuvenate, you recharge, you ready to go.
No, I wake up in the morning. I don't be. I don't
Exactly, because you need to get some.
But I don't think that's why morning sex is so preferred over any type of sex at all. Hey, Soup Press, we asking the question: sex in the morning, afternoon, or night? Which is preferred? Y'all see the number right there, 832-649-8406. Our question right now is, which is preferred? Morning sex, afternoon sex, or night sex?
Which one you prefer?
I prefer sex. But if I had to pick, one, I think I go with the morning sex. Yeah.
No, I gotta go at night. Freaks come out at night, so
Okay, yo, you moving and bouncing around. What's your hair?
Mike's never like.
Okay, just hold it in. Just hold it. Oh my God. Just hold up close here. Anyway, you say night, but shit is all what you do. Okay, call in and let us know what you got to say about that, because we can't read all that fast. Yeah. But majority of people say 6 in the morning, and I just want to know why is morning sex preferred over any other time? It's not like it's breakfast.
It could be.
I doubt it.
Right or
I doubt
wrong?
Now I know why some guys told me why they feel that morning sex is preferred, which I'm not gonna get into that.
Wait, no. I want to know, so because the girls need to gain too. So.
Now y'all can't gain from it. Yeah, y'all can gain from it, but y'all can't. Our bodies function totally different from y'all.
I know that.
You know that. So when we wake up in the morning, we got to use the bathroom. That makes things a little more. But I'm just.
Explanation though. It's like you can't get it out, so you dun.
Yeah, so you got to find some other way to get it out. But now I don't know why women prefer morning sex over noon or night.
I prefer night. So.
Now a lot of women say they prefer nights because they don't like having sex in the daytime with the lights on.
No, I don't do too far.
Okay.
I like my body.
Okay, you got to put the mic on. They just talk. We just like you talking to us.
No,
Well, all women are comfortable with their bodies.
Well, that's true. That's really
Yeah.
true.
Look at a lot of these Hollywood stars. They get all these fake booty plants and all that type of stuff.
Oh, believe me, I've been thinking about it.
Don't do that. I think if people look at Tiny, and I like Tiny, I love her with the R&B group she was in, and she my boy's wife Ti. I like a cut for Ti, but whatever she did to her butt, and then she was on stage with that should discourage every woman in getting butt implants or injections. If you want a big booty, get out there and do some squats, eat you a couple of collard greens and some black eyed peas, and and some bed aerobics. It'll curve out there a little bit, but if God didn't give it to you, apparently your body structure wasn't built for it. That's just how I am. All right, 832-649-8406. Today we're talking about relationships and domestic violence. But on the domestic violence tip, do you know there's a lot of men that's victims of domestic violence by females?
Yes.
And it's never go reported?
Exactly, because men feel like laws are laws, like the laws are big, so they ain't finna be on their side. It's always gonna be against the male side when it comes down to domestic violence. So
But
why call them?
the studies, the ones that I read today,
Mm-hmm.
these men are calling the police. They calling the cops. But it doesn't go publicized on the news as it does when women are victims of domestic violence. And those who don't report it, it's not manly. I let a woman beat me up. I let a woman stab me. She slapped me.
Like that
Bust
clip
my lip.
was not just from Bow Wow, or who was it that got beat up? Where they were fighting and the girl told him up. I think it was Bow Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it was Bow Wow.
I don't know, but
We were all over team.
you've been a victim of domestic violence.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, yeah. I know that's rough. I ain't gonna put you on the hot seat. I just asked you. Let me ask you this: did you grow up in an abusive home where you saw abuse?
Yes.
Because I didn't understand how they say that majority of the people who are victims of domestic violence grew up watching abuse. And I thought if you grew up watching that, that would be something that you most definitely be on guard against.
And see, and that's what I thought too. And at the moment when I was going through it, I just kept looking back and I'm like, dang, I'm seeing my mom all over on me. Like, I'm my mom pretty much right now. She had my brother and me, and to the point that I was just like, damn, I'm just following her steps when I was trying to be better than her.
And okay, and again, I'm not trying to put you on the
No,
hot
no, no.
seat. I don't want to get you into it, but how long did you stay in an abusive relationship?
It was
Years.
6 years.
Wow.
We were together for 6 years.
And all 6 years was abusive.
It wasn't all of it. No, it was like the first year was like that lovey-dovey year, but then from there it was just like, yeah.
But what do you think that turned the situation like that?
A lot had to do with, okay, so he pretty much had no family down here. So, my mom helped him out by letting him stay with us. And at that point, we got married super young. We got 18 and 19 years old. We were young. Straight out of high school, not knowing what we're doing. We're getting married.
Trying to be grown.
Trying to be grown. Getting our first apartment, that's when things started to turn, since at this point now we're helping my mom, letting her stay in an extra bedroom, but she's paying half rent, half everything. It starts getting arguments. Now I'm in the middle of it, so he's feeling like you're not protecting me because you're with your mother, and I'm like, no, I'm not with my mother. I'm telling my mother, get me out of it. It's between y'all two. I'm tired of being in the middle, to the point that we started arguing. So he started distancing himself. I was pregnant. I was hormonal.
So he was abusive while you was pregnant?
No.
Okay.
He's never touched me when I was pregnant.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, his ass would have.
But honestly, whether you were pregnant or not, his ass should have been.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause I don't.
From the jump. Yeah.
I don't think a man should put his hands on a woman for any reason other than she's trying to take his life and he's trying to stop it.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I don't think a man is justified at any point putting his hand on a woman.
Of course.
I've been in a situation where women attacked me and whatnot, and I just didn't go there.
Yeah, and that point too, because I have a brother, and I told my brother, if any of your little girlfriends put their hands on you, you got 3 sisters. She wanna fight somebody, she can come fight one of us.
But a lot of times, I think women fight men because women know that the man not gonna hit them back.
Exactly. But a lot of these men are like, I tell my son, don't hit nobody. If it's a girl, you better call your sister. But if it's a boy, you better whoop his ass.
Okay, but
I don't condone violence, but if you put your hands on me, I'm sorry,
I'm the same way. You got to defend yourself.
Exactly.
But I wish we had a specialist on here because they say a majority of the people who are victims of domestic violence are those who grew up watching abuse, and they always seem to choose an abusive mate. And I wonder how subconsciously do they do that? Because I don't think anyone go around looking for an abusive mate.
No, and I don't think so.
But subconsciously,
yeah,
you choosing.
Yeah, and I believe in that point is, to me, it was.
Hold on, let me say this. People, we're talking about domestic violence right now, and one of the questions is, why does the woman who's a victim of domestic violence always seems to leave that relationship and choose another man that's abusive? And again, I don't think she go around looking for an abusive mate, but somehow subconsciously she always gravitate to the guy that's abusive. That's crazy.
And you know what? Crazy enough, I can spot signs now that I wouldn't haven't been able to before. Like just recently, trying to start dating again. It's been a year since this whole incident. Well, almost a year since it's been a year since the whole incident happened. So it's freshly new. So it's, I'm still, trying to get back on my little, mode. But still, it's just like noticing different little signs that I'm just okay.
Tell me a sign that you notice that some women may be overlooking that they need to take notice of.
The aggressiveness. A guy, when a guy starts to like you, he starts getting aggressive, like about you. He might. Oh, sorry. He might not. He might not mean it in any harm, but he's just very aggressive. That's a sign. To me, that was a big sign.
Even if he's not an abusive guy, they're just something you don't want to be associated with.
Yeah.
Somebody being that aggressive. Okay,
because to me, it's just like, holy snap, here we go again. If he gets mad to the point, I know that aggressiveness is going to come out. And I'm sorry, I'm a little girl. I pick guys who are 6 feet, and I'm like, I'm 5'3".
And okay, that's one sign. What else? Because it has to be more than one. Because I think once you go in hindsight with your guy that you with for 6 years,
Jealousy.
I think you see a lot of red flags now that you.
That wouldn't do. Jealousy.
Yeah.
Jealousy is big. It's very, very, very big.
But some women think jealousy is cute.
The fuck. Yeah, it's cute to a point, I guess. I mean, get jealous to the point that, let me know you don't want to share me. But at the same time, be aware of that jealousy, because jealous men rage very quickly.
Well, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to this commercial break right here, and when we come back, we'll continue to talk about it. People, we're talking about domestic violence and just relationship questions. So remember, 832-649-8406. We'll go to commercial break, and we'll be back, and we'll continue to talk about that.
Prayer 2, U of A, and right. It's College Week on the Naked Truth. It's Fraternity and Sorority Representation Week. Come represent your fraternity and your sorority. Show your moves and share the impact that you have on society. Right here on the Naked Truth. For more details, call 832-649-8406. Again, 832-649-8406. Call, lock your slot. Either be there or you ain't square business.
Hey, Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank here. If you're watching this video, that means I'm on my way to see you in your town.
Houston, we have a problem.
You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. I got some money to make. I got a pack to move. I got a new 40 with 2 clips that I've been dying to use. Digital scale of sandwich bags. Count on me, I get the job done. Get it cheap, you get tax for one. Break it down, that's a lump
Got a lot to lose and nothing to prove. I'm a risk taking, I ain't trying to lose. My nose clean, hands dirty. Money filthy, but I make a killing. Say some racks, I can say some more. I'm about that bread, no sourdough. I used to sleep on the floor at my cousin's house, now I fill up the bag with my cousin now. Shit ain't no grave, it can't get lazy. Fuck, I look like niggas, you crazy. Life ain't fair, it's all how you make it. I ain't got it all, but I ain't complaining. I be smoking while I meditate. I get hot, then I levitate. Money every day, you gotta be consistent. Run through the pack, nigga, with the quickness. Hold my plug, don't let me down. Trust God, and never let me down. Only way is up when you bend down. Time to fill up that bag round. Go get a bag and fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. I'm out this world, you gotta come to space. I get fly than the runway. Money every day, you gotta feel it safe. I ride dirty with some clean plates. From the east to the west, I'ma chase the bird. From the north to the south, niggas getting paid. I stay with fire, no lighter. I got balls, no prescription. Microphone fiend, I'm addicted. Like a dojo, how I be kicking it. I'm on that gas, can't slow me down. Shit in the cockpit, that's why I head down. Bustin' loose like Chuck Brown in the Soul Searchers, I'm fine now. Independent like the 4th of July, I had to open up my third eye. Fill up the bag by any means. Chase your dream till you leave your dream. It's a cold world, better bundle up. Ain't no handouts, get your hustle up. You chase the bitches, I'ma chase the millions. I'm saucy, nigga, my lingo dripping. In my own lane, ride my own wave, shining on them like bow. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta fill up the bag, fill up the bag, fill up the bag. You gotta go get a bag and fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up.
All right. We back, man. We back. Again, we are talking about relationship issues and domestic violence.
See, this is why I don't like eating candy.
Don't eat it. Stop being greedy.
Oh, no.
That's what greedy folks get. You know, they hate greedy folks lose more than they gain.
But I'm gaining a lot, so I'm good.
All right. One of our topics for the day is sex in the morning, sex at night, or sex in the afternoon. Which one you prefer? Most people say they enjoy sex in the morning. Why? I don't know. I know some women don't like sex in the morning. They say they don't like
The light.
they don't like the light. They don't like how their bodies look. They got some insecurities.
I don't.
So you prefer sex in the morning?
Nope.
At night?
Night.
And why?
To me, I feel like sex at night is more intimate. You can last longer, I guess. I'll say, because in the morning, you got things to do.
Oh my God!
You got things to do.
The time out. This lady just say she believes sex at night is more intimate. I agree with that. I'm not saying she's right, but I understand that. She's saying she believes that you can last longer. Men. Could somebody please call in and tell her men don't last longer because of the nighttime, morning time, or daytime?
No, I'm talking about you last on like more rounds throughout the sex. You know, I'm not because in the morning it's more like a quickie. It's more like okay, let's get it. You know, that's our juice for the morning, and then let's get it.
Okay, but what about the woman coming home and she's tired and y'all gonna get one? She going to sleep. You going to sleep. So I think it's a situational thing.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
still, me, I think I prefer the mornings.
Morning.
Yeah, I think I prefer the mornings. Getting up, I think why morning sex is so preferred because you're getting up and you're a lot more energetic. You well rested. Opposed to night, if
We turn it up.
you both coming home from work, y'all done showered, y'all eating, now your body's going into that relax mode. So the sex, yeah, you can have it, and it may be a little awakening, spurring you up. But I think in the mornings, you wake up energetic, you got that energy. Testosterone is, yeah.
Trying to go Tatiana on him. Bust down, Tatiana.
Oh, go on, bust down there, bust down. But that's our question for the day. One of the questions for the day. Would you prefer morning sex afternoon sex or night sex? Me, morning.
Me,
You,
night.
All right.
I'm a
And
vampire.
and domestic violence. But you know, domestic violence just don't happen with spouses. It also happens between siblings.
Yep.
Domestic violence is anything within the home.
Correct.
We just had a woman that killed 2 of her kids. That was a domestic violence. Yeah, that led to the death of her children. Man.
I don't know how.
You know what my mom told me a long time ago. She said, man, for a woman to abandon her kids or to kill her kids, she say the love that a mother has for her children is so unbelievable. For her to go and harm her kids, she said this woman is going through something that's unimaginable.
So you can't come back from. And there's points like you get to that point, and you go into a dark space. You go to the point that you don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to feel judged, or you don't want to, disappoint anybody. You don't want to feel like you're failing at what you're supposed to do. You paint this really pretty picture, but at the end of the day, that picture behind it, what's really going on behind that picture, is what people should be worried about.
But how can they be worried about something that's not there? As you said, you said that they paint the pretty picture, they put that facade up, and if you don't know them personally, you won't know that there's some warning signs right there.
That's true.
And it's man. She cut one kid from ear to ear, and I think about all the other cases where moms have killed their kids, and then when my mom taught me that, I'm like, every time I see a woman that does something to her kids, first thing goes through my mind, what is she going through? I don't have any kids, so I don't know the love and the.
I do.
I know the protection that y'all have over y'all kids.
It's like.
Actually, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's unconditional. It's like the love a mother has for their children it's like you cannot even explain it, because you will do anything and everything in your power to make sure your child is safe.
I know moms that even thrown themselves in harm's way to protect their kids.
Exactly.
So then what could she be possibly going through in her brain to kill her kids? That is just something unimaginable.
Yeah, that's some mental, some people have multiple personalities too, sometimes they can't control their own minds.
Wow. Okay, does it hurt you to whoop your kids?
Yes, I cry. at a point.
You know, used to kill me. I used to get a whooping when I was a kid, and my mom used to tell me, "This is gonna hurt me more than it hurt you."
Yes.
I don't see how.
I cry with them.
I don't see how. Cause my mom whoop us with anything.
See,
my mom, whatever she
I
grabbed.
don't even try to whoop my kids at all. Like, I would rather put them in the. No, you know what I do? I discipline my kids. The way that I discipline my kids, I make them run a mile. I make them do squats. I make them do sit-ups.
Does that work?
My son, I tell him, drop 10, give me 10 push-ups right now. Make sure he's 5 years old. He can do a great push-up.
But does that work?
It does.
Does that instill discipline?
Yes, because he won't do it again, because that mile, those little legs going to hurt the next day.
Okay, but, I'm for punishment of spanking kids.
Oh, I'm for it too.
I'm for it.
Especially if a child's acting, let my child act up in the store.
We're going to do a follow-up on our bully show. And one of the reasons I'm doing it is because bullying in River Oaks is totally different than being bullied in the hood. And I use that because, and here's why. In River Oaks, a neighborhood like that, a majority of the community support you in calling the authorities.
Okay, I can understand.
Opposed to you going to South Park, Fifth Ward, one of those hardcore neighborhoods where it's kind of low. In certain
on your own.
If you call the police, maybe you're a snitch or your mom is a coward. Now tell her to come out here and fight. I'm gonna fight her, and my daughter gonna whoop your daughter. That type of stuff. So if you do call the authorities, they kind of put pressure on you and your child.
Right.
So it's different. And I use that scenario to say, in discipline, kids, it's totally different in the hood than it is in River Oaks. In River Oaks, they got time out. Time out, Billy. Go to Billy right now in the corner.
Not all of them. I'm sorry.
Nah.
No. I'm sorry, but I worked at one of the biggest names with money.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of those mothers because I was a supervisor at the youth department.
Mm-hmm.
To where I know some of those mothers, and some of those mothers got down on their kids. I am sorry. And they live in River Oaks.
I believe you.
They live in those
I
big
believe
houses.
you. But
Majority of them, yes, I do agree, because there were some that we were like, what the hell is she doing?
A majority?
Get in his ass, because I will.
White America, they do not believe in, a lot of them don't believe in physically punishing their kids.
Correct. You know, my mom never really spanked us. She just had to give us that one look, and we know not to mess with my mama. My mama was big. Like,
Nah, see, you couldn't grew up in our house. My dad was my dad was a pastor, and you know, it was like 6 girls in our family, and like 6 girls. And my dad took all his kids and raised them.
oh, wow.
He had a lot of them in his house. We had a big house, and just think about if it's 4 or 5 girls there, and each one got a friend over there, and I'm there. I got about 2 of my friends there, and somebody got their friend. So it's a big house.
Right.
Man, if you did anything, you gonna get it like you was his kid. My dad did not care. If you didn't, 2 things. If you wasn't gonna get your butt whooped or go to church, you weren't coming over there. You go out Saturday night, you going to church Sunday morning. You do something wrong, you get your butt beat. Just the way it is. That's how it is. But you know, a lot of parents don't like that. But I see in grocery stores where parents actually, Billy, we're not gonna do that. What did I say? Count to 3. Nah.
Nah, Billy's gonna get pinched. You better sit your ass still.
So you pinching. Billy gonna get pinched. No, Billy gonna get a 3-second timeout. Jesus gonna get pinched.
Jesus, hold on. My child is not all the way Mexican. His name is Jesse.
I just gave him his Hispanic name. Jesus gonna get pinched.
That's so racist.
That's racist.
That's a racist.
And you got little Kevin. He gonna get knocked 3 inches across the room. But don't embarrass me out
Kevin, why you call me Tyrone? Little Tyrone.
Little Tyrone, little Bubble, Junior. That's his name is. He gonna get hit. He gonna get hit. Jesus gonna get pinched, and Billy gonna get a 3-second timeout. That's so racist, ain't it?
It's so
I know it. But hell, it's the what?
It's the new generation.
Yeah. White folks eat shake and bake. Y'all eat tacos. We eat fried chicken and watermelon. What the hell? It's just the American way.
I eat everything. It's okay.
No, you don't. You one of them new wave Hispanics. You don't eat flour tortillas. You don't eat hot sauce.
I eat hot sauce, but it can't be like stupid hot.
Ooh,
like
man.
I don't eat jalapenos. Like I don't like jalapenos.
Every Hispanic I grew up with, they'll come outside with a tortilla, with some beans rubbed in it, and some tortillas,
and some cheese.
They be walking, you be eating. What are you eating on? Oh, this. Where you get that from?
And you roll it like you roll a blunt.
Yeah. Where the fuck you get that from? And it tastes nothing like it smells. It smells just delicious. But when you bite into it, I be like,
what? You don't like it?
Some of them do.
Okay.
I had a godmother. She can cook some good Hispanic food. Yeah.
We be making up our own little,
How you gonna say you don't eat Hispanic food?
I do. I do eat Hispanic food. I eat Hispanic, Colombian. I eat any type of food. For real, like, I would love to. But my thing with food is, I would rather go to a restaurant with, like, say we're going to a Colombian restaurant. I need to take somebody that's from Colombia to let me know if this shit is, like, the right food.
The order.
Yeah. Because, like, I just explained this to one of my friends this morning. I was like, it's like me taking you to a Mexican restaurant. But I'm telling you, this is not really Mexican. This is Tex-Mex. This is not Mexican. But to him, it's Mexican. Because it's a Mexican restaurant.
832-649-8406. We kind of got off track about some food. But the bottom line is, kids do need corporate punishment. Kids do need their butt whooped. And growing up in my house, you're going to get it. And our day's question is sex in the morning, afternoon, or night. Which you prefer? Most people say sex in the morning. I say sex in the morning. She says sex at night. But I got another question for you. If you're in a serious relationship, are you allowed to ask your friends for gifts?
What do you mean, like if somebody wants to buy me something, but I have a boyfriend?
If you got a boyfriend
Okay.
and you say,
Say Jimmy.
babe, can I get $300? He said, I ain't got it right now. Oh. Kevin, well, let me get $300.
And he gives it to
Yeah.
me? I don't know. I don't
Stop.
know how I feel about that one.
Come on, Carla.
No, like.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna give you a better scenario. If you ask your boyfriend for some money
Right.
and he doesn't have it,
Right.
and you have male friends,
I got it.
they got it. If you don't think it's wrong to ask them for the money, ask them for that money in front of your boyfriend.
I want to do it.
No, you won't have a boyfriend for long.
I know. Why you think I'm single?
But I'm saying, okay, I'm letting you know. Then you know it's wrong.
Yes, it's wrong to ask anybody, especially if you're in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
With somebody, you shouldn't be asking nobody for
Nothing.
but your spouse.
Okay.
Or your boyfriend.
Okay. Here's another one, and this was asked on Facebook, and I responded to it. I kind of got chewed out a little bit,
Okay.
but I want to know: is it okay for your girlfriend or your boyfriend to be friends with their ex? Is it okay for your girlfriend to be friends with her ex?
I believe it's okay.
Oh, hell. Okay, first of all, what is friends? Let's define the term friends.
You know, check up on each other. You know, I'm not saying text on an everyday basis. You know, friends to me is like somebody's checking up on me. Like we might not speak on a day-to-day basis, but he checks in once or twice. Yeah, you know, like hey, what's up? Are you good? Do you need anything? Like, have you been like
Uh-uh.
like that?
No, we ain't gonna do that. He has no business, or she has no business to me calling or texting, asking, "Oh, you okay? Just checking on you. Need anything?"
Okay.
They can go somewhere. That is too much of a.
I'm really cool with pretty much all my exes, and it was an issue between my ex-husband and one of my exes,
Mhm.
but they got over it, and it got to the point that we were actually able to hang out together. Yes.
832-649-8406. Who does that? The only people I ever seen did that was.
What? There's no more attachment there.
It doesn't matter. I'm not fit to hang out with my girl and her ex.
But if her ex moved on and he has a whole nother girlfriend,
I ain't got time to be sitting there next to no dude that used to bang my girl up. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you insecure? That's
No.
insecure, like a
That ain't had nothing to do with no insecurity. Okay. So if your dude start bringing his ex-girlfriend around to hang out with y'all.
Believe me, I was around a lot of his ex-girlfriends. I don't really.
What are you, Hispanic, Colombian,
I'm
Dominican?
Mexican.
See, blacks don't do that, and that sounds racist. I don't. Only black people I know that ever did that was Vanessa Williams. She would have Christmas dinner with all her ex-husbands and baby daddies there. That's the only black family I ever known to do something like that. Black people, we don't do that. That's a disaster waiting to happen.
See, and
Cause I'm thinking like this here. You just say me and you, we date. When you my girlfriend, and your ex is there. You get up and go walk, and the first thing I'm gonna do, it's just me. I'm gonna look at him. Cause if he do this here and look at you, I'm like, bro, what's up? That ain't gonna work. See, that ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna get it.
Okay, I get that point. Yes, I get that point.
That's
But,
go ahead.
See, we're at this point now because, like, I have kids with my ex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna have to be at kids' events And
We ain't talking about that. When they're
I
when
would
they're
want my ex-husband and my new boyfriend to be able to communicate in case.
they have to because there's kids involved. But
Correct.
we're saying,
A boyfriend and girlfriend just
is it okay for a girl to be friends with her ex? Now you're talking about you have to be cool with your ex-husband because of the kids being involved, and it's good that your current boyfriend and your ex-husband communicate for the
right.
kids' sake.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct.
Now, let's say the kids 19, 20, they can go dad on their own, call dad. He don't have no business in my book
Right.
being friends with you. We ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it okay for your friend? Is it okay for your girlfriend to be friends with her ex? Or is it okay for your boyfriend to be friends with her ex? And be friends with his ex? Now, y'all may do that, and that sounds racist. Hispanics may do it. Again, the only black family I ever known to do is Vanessa Williams. I ain't doing that. Nah. That's not going to work, Cole. Because I feel like the first time that my girl and I started having issues, and he called, she gonna confide in him. And that sometimes subconsciously start to build an old bond, an old flame, that old mental connection start to rekindle. And a lot of times, emotional relationships are a lot stronger than a physical relationship.
Of course.
And that is not something that you want, to start being detached from your mate and she's attaching to somebody else.
Believe me, I've been there.
So that's not cool. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
So that's a no-no.
That's a no-no. Now, if you and your man is cool with your baby daddy coming around, y'all being friends, that's y'all. Me, I'm not gonna do that. And that's one of the reasons.
And I get your point, because I got to the point now that I had to, pump brakes on my ex-husband, and I told him, I was like, look, you got your new girlfriend, me and you, like, it's about the kids. And if it's not about the kids, it does not need to be said. Now, can you come and confide in me? Whenever shit hits the fan, by all means, you need an ear to talk. I'm going to be your friend at that point. But...
And with your current boyfriend, be cool with that?
I will have to speak with him about it. But I don't have a boyfriend. Hey.
Okay, the time out. I'm asking you that because, again, if he's confiding in you about what he's going through with his girlfriend, that can build that emotional connection as to where, okay, I'm not cool with that. I would not do that. Me and my girl have to sit down and we'll talk about that. We cannot do that. Because
and exactly, it's about communication at the end of the day. If my boyfriend tells me I don't feel comfortable with you being friends with him like that, then of course I'm gonna step back, because I was in that position, because me and my ex were really, really cool. We came to the point that he used to come over to the family dinners and family parties and all this other stuff, to the point that my ex-husband was just like, wait, I'm not liking it. So I was just like, hey, Tyrone.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who invited him to the family dinners? Was it somebody in your family, or did you invite him?
My mother.
Okay, now, I don't think that your ex, or I don't think that your boyfriend I don't think your husband can say anything about him showing up there if your mom and him is still cool and she's inviting him to family events. Now, it's different if you was to invite him to family events.
Oh, yeah, no. I wouldn't. That's disrespectful. To me, that's disrespectful.
Period. to avoid any concerns. First of all, I think relationships has enough issues in them as it is.
Correct.
You're going to have enough challenges just in getting to know each other, having two people trying to become one. That's enough challenge. Then to bring some unnecessary, some really not needed drama by letting somebody be friends with one of the exes, I don't think that's even needed.
Right.
I just say, man, let's avoid that. Don't even do it.
Correct.
And a lot of women will say, oh, it's okay. And they say that because they don't actually value their current relationship. Don't get quiet now, crickets. Because if you
Jiminy Cricket.
if you value that relationship that you have, you would do nothing to mess that relationship up.
Exactly.
And I know.
But at the same time, it's about trusting your mate as well, and that goes a long way, because if you trust your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever you're with, man, it should be to a point that other girls shouldn't matter.
They shouldn't matter, but
It's like you're saying you can't have friends because it has to be just me and you.
I'm like this. Again, my mom told me when I was about 18, 19. She say if your friend or if a woman's friend is not friend of both spouses, at any time, if one is willing, something will happen. So if you and I don't have the same friends, that's not good. I should not have female friends that's not friends with my wife or my girlfriend.
Yeah, or know of me, to the point that...
That don't mean that they know you. They still screw around on you.
Oh, that's true. I know that.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Believe me, I know.
Shoot. So to avoid that, I would just say no. I don't think men should let their girlfriends be friends with their ex. That's why that's why they're your ex.
With friends with their ex
Girlfriend? No, I don't think that's healthy.
Okay.
Because if they start to see, oh, he changed, oh, he got it going on, and again, you confide in people that you're close to.
Right.
So if you start to have communication with your ex, y'all start to build that bond, that open communication again. First time something happened, they're gonna confide in you, and he or she already know what buttons to push in you.
Yeah, that's true.
And you easily say, oh, well, everybody's not like that. Probably not.
No, I'm not. Yeah, see, at my point, like, I want nothing to do with my ex. Like,
okay.
No.
Now, if you want nothing to do with your ex, then you shouldn't be friends with your ex. I know time heals wounds, and y'all kind of, oh, hey, I got over that. I ain't worried about that. But still, no ex. I got a boyfriend. No, don't call my house.
That's all. If it ain't about the kids, don't talk to me. If it ain't about the money, don't talk to me.
Okay. Okay. Is it okay for you? I don't know. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But again, I ain't with that.
Not with it?
No, I'm not with that. I'm not a jealous person. I'm a cautious person. I know how things can happen, and just avoid that. I don't want to be a part of it.
I think it's about communication and trust. My opinion.
I can trust her, but I don't trust them.
Exactly.
And I don't need them trying to make no advances. Cause I know us. Men.
Exactly, but if you have that gut feeling, then yes, of course, talk to your mate. And if your mate is not, I'm sounding like a motherfucking pirate. Talk to your mate,
Men. Now, I know women can be friends with men, and women would never cross that line.
Yeah.
Women are less likely to cross the line than men. Men be friends with a woman. If he get a chance, he gonna hit.
Man, I have friends. I have a friend now that I keep telling him, I want you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, he'll throw slick, comments here and there, but I keep telling him, I don't want a relationship right now. I need a friend, and if you can't be that friend for me, then I don't need to speak to you, because at this point, you're taking it beyond what it needs to be when I'm telling you I just need somebody to talk to.
They got them dudes down there with them white coats on, them ties, that clipboard. That's who you go talk to.
You're Jehovah's Witness.
That's who you go talk to, and they charge you $100 an hour.
No, see, why I couldn't do that when I go talk to somebody?
Yeah, that's who you go talk to. But I understand why. Guys feel like, why should I be this woman's friend when I'm gonna be the sucker? I'm gonna be the sponge. I'm gonna be the one she talk to, solve all the problems. Then when little Mike or little Bubba or Jesus or Flacco come through, he ain't gonna do no talking. He gonna bring him a blunt, bring him some beer.
She'll be in that section with him, and I'm the one talking.
And then after it fall apart, she gonna pick the phone and call her friend. He broke my heart. Who? So I thought you weren't on a relationship. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, whatever. So I see why guys do that. Y'all women got that bad.
Y'all do too. Y'all act like it's just us. It be the same way the opposite. I don't want a girlfriend. Da 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 da. Come back, has a whole new girlfriend. I love such and such, and come back, man. She was a trifling, la 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 la, and come back and talk the ear out. It's the same way with guys.
But it's more with girls because no guys.
No, it's more with guys.
All right.
And I can vouch for that. You want to see my text messages?
No, I don't want to see no text message.
No, I'm just kidding. I want.
And see, that's I'm glad you brought that up because we had another question. Should your mate, if you're in a committed relationship, should your mate be able to go through your phone?
I don't see why there's a problem with it.
But what if he saw text messages like that?
I don't see a problem with it. If I go through your phone, I'll say, Jimmy, it's your phone. Why is such and such texting you like this? And that's when communication.
That got me in trouble a lot. But that shouldn't even be in your phone, period. Or if it's gonna be in your phone, they don't need to be going through it. Because you shouldn't be having communication like that with nobody.
Exactly,
if
but
you're in a relationship.
if you're reading the conversation and if your mate actually starts curving the person, maybe you should actually read it and not just jump into conclusion.
My opinion about it is, if this guy is texting you things like this, knowing that you're in a relationship with me, you need to cut that guy out.
Oh yeah, of course. That he shows no respect.
Well, he know I got a boyfriend, and apparently he's not respecting the fact
exactly.
that you have one because he started sending you this. He started asking you out. He started asking you this. He being slick with it. Or that old innuendos.
I agree with you. And you can spot them right away.
So, I ain't cool with that shit. I don't mind. I don't mind.
The emoji.
I don't mind my girlfriend going through my phone. You want to see something in there? Fine.
Exactly.
In fact, I don't even have a code on my phone. I used to have.
I don't either. I don't have.
Pick it up if you want to.
I don't have a code on my phone. Somebody calling me, pick it up. Look, we can both pick it up. I'll put it in the intercom. Like, what you want?
Mm-hmm. Now, I wasn't always like that. No. That phone ring. Beep.
What?
What was that? It was an alarm clock.
Oh. See? Look at you.
I grew up.
Yeah.
I grew up since last week.
Last week? I grew up since last night.
Yeah, because just the other day. Did you hear that?
Oh, Lord.
Nah, I'm playing. It's almost time to go, Karlaa.
It is.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Let me get this shout out right quick. Y'all don't forget, tomorrow is voting out there in Fort Bend County ISD. Go out there and find your candidate that you want to represent you. Got a lot of good candidates too. A lot of them are good people. Good people person.
Yeah, they were here last week, so
Yeah.
y'all got to see a lot of them. Make sure y'all go follow them. Make sure y'all go support. I always keep telling, all my friends that are in music business right now, the biggest thing right now is about supporting one another. Make sure if you have friends, they're starting their own business, support them. Don't ask for, free tickets or free this or free that. Support them. Support their business no matter what it is. No, you might think it's lame, but the next person might like it. Support your friends.
So, also remember, May 11th, Lil Pookie got a summer event. I thought I had the card up here. Somebody took my cards.
Lil who?
Lil Pookie, the co-host for Monday, on the Monday show.
Oh.
She has a summer event that's going out on May 11th, and it's going to have motivational speakers, rappers. We'll have a bunch of people out there. So y'all get out there and support Lil Pookie in her summer event, May 11th. And remember, tomorrow, Saturday, is voting out there in Fort Bend County from 7 to 7. And you got people like Pharrell Bonner, Ashish Agarwal, how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't put me in
Yeah,
the
you
spot.
got Miss Sonya Rash. Y'all get out there and support them and cast your votes. Your voice do count. If you don't vote and then something come up and you don't like it,
Can't complain about it.
at all, you don't have nothing to say because you voted for the person that's in office. When you don't vote, whoever get in there, that's who you voted for.
Of course.
And remember this concern about domestic violence. If you got to beat her, you don't need her.
Big facts.
I know that's probably ghetto, but still, it's the nigga truth. If you got to beat her, you don't need her. Bottom line.
For a fact.
Man, it ain't worth going to jail.
At all.
Man, anything you want to say, Carla? What y'all got coming up?
Coming up on Sunday, we have free crawfish. Remember, come and eat free crawfish on Sunday at iClub. It's 8320 Southwest Freeway. Come check me out. You have a birthday coming up. Get your sections, get your hookah tables. Come out and support. Like I say, support.
And remember, free crawfish.
I'm telling you.
And you gonna see everybody out there.
I hope so.
Some people don't even know where the iClub at. They fit to find it.
I'm telling you, 8320 Southwest Freeway.
Give it again.
8320 Southwest Freeway.
Well, so what y'all some free crawfish on Cinco de Mayo Day.
Yeah.
They not having no Mexican food.
Nope.
They got cake and food. And that's our show, Carl.
Tequila shots. What you mean?
Who?
We got some tequila shots.
Fuego, hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego, hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot, fuego, hot, fuego, fuego, hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego, hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego, hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. Caliente, fuego, hot, fuego, fuego. It's hot, fuego. It's hot. Beans itching with the ticks. I can teach arithmetics. John Wick with the stick. Hit man with the shits. Kick though, getting licks. Contraband, taking shit. Extra shot to the head. Just in case he faking it. Johnny Dobbins, if they mobbing, chop. Audi, want it, cop it, don't trust it. She slutting, money, beans, all night busting.
Chopping it up like Bruce Lee. Fresh on the scene like who is he?